All right, this is Operation Adler. This is turn 5. This is Commonwealth, Russia, France. Commonwealth's buying a factory, 3 tanks for 15 and saving 2. We've got one attack. We're attacking the destroyer over in P-59. We can roll that together. I've got 3 fighters. 2, 3. We've got a destroyer. Hit, hit, hit. All right, I got him. Okay. Put that in the wrong one. So the destroyer's gone, but he's still convoying me. The fighters are going to land up here. Everything else is moving to Queensland. The guy from South Australia moved to Northern Territory. Throw that away. 2 tanks and 2 infantry are going to go to West India from South Africa. All right, on the 2 transports. 1, 2, 3 into P-52. All right. Let's see. These goobers are going to rail 1, 2, 3 into Colombia. There's a guy in Colombia. He's going to move over to Brazil. All right. The tank in Anglo is going to back up into Equatorial French Africa. The tank in Kenya is going to go 1, 2 into French Equatorial Africa. The 2 fighters that were in French Equatorial Africa go 1, 2, 3 into Transjordan. The transport will go 1, 2 into A50. All right. Seems like a good deal. Yep. All right. Is that Commonwealth? I guess that's Commonwealth. All right, I've got 2 infantry, 2 tanks in West India with 2 transports in P-52. I have 3 fighters and 3 infantry with 3 tanks, 2 artillery or 2 AAA and an artillery in New South Wales. Let me place the factory is going into Queensland. The 3 tanks are going to go into South Africa. I have 2 left over. All right. Let's see. All right, I've got 2 tanks, 2 artillery, 2 infantry in French Equatorial Africa. I've got 3 tanks in South Africa. I've got a transport in A50. I have 4 infantry and a tank in Brazil. In Colombia, I have an infantry artillery. I think Commonwealth's at 21. I don't think they got any bonuses. And they saved 2, so they should have 23 for next turn. France, they're moving from Tunisia to Italian Libya to take 1 away from Italy. I think Italy's at 15, but I don't know. I think that's in there, maybe. I knocked these guys all over the joint. All right, so France, we've got an infantry in Belgian Congo, which he'll move to Rhodesia. We've got an infantry in Morocco, which he'll back up into, or he'll go to Algeria. We've got 4 infantry in Italian Libya. We've got a French fighter in the United Kingdom. All right, Russia, they're getting the $10 this turn. I think these guys are chipping out. So that made 44. So we're buying 11 artillery down here. All right, we've got some combat moves. We are going to take 2 artillery. We've got advanced artillery, if you didn't know, into Archangel. We're taking 3 artillery into Smolensk. All right. We're taking infantry off of the stack in Bryansk, 1 into Western Ukraine, 1 into Ukraine. We're going to take a fighter tactical into Ukraine. We'll target select the artillery and 2 fighters into Western Ukraine. Actually, yeah, it's not necessary for all of them anyway. Let's see, is that it? I think that's all the combative moves for Russia. So let's start up at the top. We've got 2 artillery against a 2. And I got a hit. Your response, you miss. So Archangel falls. We've got 3 artillery against 2 infantry. These are close, but again, I don't really need them. Nothing. This dice out of the way. Oh, 2 hits. Nice. I shouldn't have said I don't need them. I'll go ahead and go. What the hell? Miss. I should use the dice that hit. Hit. All right. So 3 artillery were defeated by 2 infantry. Awesome. Down here we've got a 1 and 2 3s against a 2. This is for Western Ukraine. Got it. I'm going to target select the artillery in Ukraine. Got it. Wow. I never get those. All right, so dead, dead. I can't believe I didn't take Smolensk. That's going to piss me off. Let's see. All right, so this is rush up 1, 2, 3, 4. Rush up 4. So I have them currently at 26, so they should be at 30. All right. We're moving our big stack into the marshes. All right. The planes will all land in the marshes. All right. That's infantry. I'm gonna take the 3 artillery in Kaluga. That really screwed me over, man. I'm gonna just do it. 3 artillery into 1, 2 into the marshes. I'll move the 1 infantry from Moscow to Kaluga. Let's see. Yeah, it screwed me over big time. That's the one I actually probably didn't need to lose. 2 artillery from Stalingrad are going to rail 1, 2, 3 into Iran, and 1 artillery is going to move into West India. The stack in Yakut is going to move to Yenisei with the infantry at AAA. The 1 infantry in Novosibirsk is going to go into the pass. The 1 artillery left in Stalingrad will go 1, 2 into Bryansk. Yeah, that fucked me over. Pardon my French. The infantry in Stalingrad will move into Kazakh. All right. Let's see here. 3 artillery into Kaluga. 3 artillery into Bryansk. Now let me check this out because I had to get an Italian artillery. Alright, there's 4, there's 3. 3 artillery into Moscow. 2 artillery into Stalingrad. Alright, let's roll for Lend-Lease real quick, and I gotta do a convoy over there for Commonwealth. Lend-Lease. Let's do the convoy first. You got a sub, so you get 2 dice. Let's put these back real quick. Alright, both misses. Alright. We've got Archangel back, so we can roll for Archangel. And that's a 4. I actually wrote them down. See? Look at me. 4 is 2 artillery. I love it. So we've got 4 artillery up there that are going to get schwacked. But more slaughter. Middle East. Oh, that was a 6. 6 is American artillery. Sorry for not clearing the dice, which I don't have any artillery, so. Oh, I already got one down there. So chip for this artillery. I need to find a mech. There he is. Yep, Middle East mech artillery. Okay. All right. Russian disposition. I've got actually this guy, Olgi, or the guy that was in UNSC, he'll go to Olgi. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 18, 19 infantry and troop AAA in the NSC. I've got an infantry in Olgi. I've got an infantry in the pass. I've got an infantry in Kazakh. I have 2 artillery in Stalingrad. I've got 3 artillery in Russia. I've got 3 artillery and an infantry in Kaluga. I've got 4 artillery in Archangel, 4 artillery in, I don't know if I said that already, but Bryansk. I've got 2 artillery in Stalingrad, going too fast, 3 artillery in Iran with a mech, and 1 artillery in West India. All right, hopefully I didn't mess this up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28, 29 tanks with 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 infantry, 6 artillery, 4 AAA, 3 fighters, and a tactical in the marshes. Infantry in Western Ukraine, infantry in Ukraine. The ships in A38. All right, that is it for Commonwealth, Russia, and France. But let me collect money for Russia real quick. All right, so I am at 30. 1, 2, 3. I didn't save anything. So there we go, 30 bucks. As I clean out the chips, which you guys don't care to see or listen to. So 30 for Russia. All right, later guys.